Gas is up, rent is up, food is up, everything.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Woman.
Can I provide a definition?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So you
I'm not a
believe the
biologist.
meaning of the word woman is so unclear and controversial that you can't give me a definition?
I seen a meme the other day that said me Googling online how to make gas at home. Okay?
Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Plan to increase oil production in America.
Oh my God. That is hilarious. Oh my God.
I mean, it's hard to make plans when you've got an administration that's trying to crush your future.
Oh my God. That is hilarious.
Getting some big crowds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm beginning to come around.
Yeah. Everyone seems to be coming around. Well, I'm not, Doug.
I have become obsessed
with seizing the opportunities that a clean energy future will provide for American workers. So we can stand on the sidelines and let other countries beat us to these opportunities, or we can get in the game.
I was wrong then about the path that inflation would take.
Mainstream it, because this is the way you have to scare. We don't have the economy on our side as Democrats, so you have to scare the bejesus out of people. The way to scare it.
In the 1800s, the Supreme Court was taken over by the Confederate South and was starting to rule in ways that limited Abraham Lincoln, for example. In the Dred Scott ruling, they ruled that Black Americans are not and can never be full citizens of the United States. And what did Abraham Lincoln do? He signed the Emancipation Proclamation.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
I will do everything I can
to make sure he's not the nominee, and everything necessary to make sure that he never gets anywhere close to the Oval Office again.
I don't know. You all just put out a statement. The U.S. Department of Interior just put out a statement. And the statement basically says a proposed program is not a decision to issue specific leases or to authorize any drilling or development. This is from y'all's office. So it looks like you all want to shut everything down. Did you know you all put this?
I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sitting in this hearing and not.
My God, somebody, this shuts it down. It shows what your intent is. Yes, we can. We'll get copies for everybody.
And then there's a Reuters report out this morning that says that more than 5 million barrels of oil that were released from the emergency oil reserves were exported to Europe and Asia last month, and some of it reportedly was actually heading to China. Is the administration aware of those reports, and does the president mind that some of this oil that was meant to ease paying for consumers is headed overseas?
I have not seen that report, so I would honestly have to go look into it and see what the truth is in that statement that you just laid out, and see exactly what's happening. I just have not seen that report.
Of the president talking to his son about his overseas business dealings. If the president has said he's never spoken to his son about his overseas business dealings.
How many times have you ever spoken to your son about his overseas business dealings?
I've never spoken to my son about his overseas business dealings. And everybody's looked at it and said there's nothing there. Ask the right questions.
Ask the right questions.
Well, first I'll say that what the president said stands. So
They have never discussed with my son or my brother or anyone else anything having to do with their businesses.
And secondly,
business dealings, and he says, "I think you're clear."
Released the thing online. It's going to be printed tomorrow in the Times. It's good. I think you're clear.
How is that not him talking to his son about his overseas business dealings?
we're not, from this podium, I am not going to talk about alleged materials.
Nothing. So it's hard for me to say Happy 4th of July because it feels like we're going back to slavery, you know, so maybe I should say Happy Back to Slavery Day, because if we don't do something.
Morons out there who are celebrating today because they think the hoes will learn now. The hoes be knowing, okay? The hoes be knowing, and they love it. So enjoy that. The hoes be knowing.